read your mind. What I want you to do is take a sheet of paper. And on that sheet of paper, just a blank sheet of paper, I want you to draw a clock. So, 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. A clock. And this clock is going to read your mind. First thing I want you to think of is think of any number on this clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 12. Whatever number you pick, I want you to move as many spaces that are in those letters that make up that word. For example, let's say I picked the number 6. If I picked 6, 6 has 3 letters, so I would move 1, 2, 3. I would now be at 3. So pick any number you want. If you pick 11, you would go E-L-E-V-E-N. So now you would be at 6. So it doesn't matter. You can pick the ones I picked, or you can pick any number you want. Go. Count how many letters are in that word and count on the clock. So I'm going to go with my example, 6, S-I-X. Once you're on that number, whatever number you land on, I want you to count the letters in that number you land on. So I land on 3, so I'm going to spell out T-H-R-E-E. So whatever number you landed, go ahead and spell out that word. Box up that number that you land on. Give you a second to do that. Now we're going to do it one last time. Whatever number you landed on, you're going to spell it one more time. So if I landed on 6, I would go S-I-X. Do that now. Write it down, hide it so nobody can see it. You ready? Mind reading powers. The clock says that you all landed at 1 o'clock. Okay, I want you to think of your age. That shouldn't take you too long. Hopefully you know your age. If you don't know your age, pick any number. Keep it small because we're going to be doing some adding, subtracting, multiplying, and division, and I don't want you to get lost because you don't have a calculator. So think of any number or pick your age. Got it? Okay, add 3. Shouldn't take you too long. Subtract 5. Got it? Okay, add 7. Got it? Now subtract your age, or the number that you thought of if you didn't know your age when we started the video. Got it? Add 5. Now multiply it by 2. One last step, add 1. My mind reads you are thinking you got the number 21. Alright, let's do another one. Think of a number from 1 to 10. I'm only picking 1 to 10 just because those are easy, and I hope that you can do this in your head. If not, we have a lot of work to do this year. So pick a number between 1 and 10. Got it? All right, multiply by 2. Add 8. Divide it by 2. Ready? Subtract the number you were thinking to begin with. Got the answer? All right. You are thinking of the number 4. All right. I'm getting good at this, right? So I got one more. All right, we'll do the exact same thing. Just pick another number. Pick another number between 1 and 10. And again, you can pick any number. I'm just keeping it low just in case our math skills are not there yet. Okay, by the end of the year, they will be. All right, so pick any number. All right, multiply it by 2. Add 16. Oh, that's not 16. Okay, divide it by 2. Subtract the number you were thinking of initially. Mind reading powers. You are thinking of the number 7. Oh wait, something's coming in late. It's not 7. It is 8. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I performed those 3 fabulous magic tricks. They're not magic. It's actually quite simple. They're mathematical problems. Now, you didn't know that at the beginning of this video. You had no idea. And this is why it is important that you learn math so that people don't trick you. I'm going to quickly show you how we got this. So I've written down how many letters there are in each number. So all the way down, 1 has 3 letters, 2 has 3, the number 3 has 5, and so forth. So the only numbers there are 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, if you land on the number 3 on your clock, you will have to add, because 3 has 5 letters, you'll have to add 5. If you land on 4, 4 has 4 numbers, so you'd have to add 4. If you landed on the number 5, the number 5 has 4 letters, so you'd have to add 4 letters to that. And if you landed on 6, number 6 has 3 letters, so you'd have to add 3. Once you add those up, you get 8, 8, 9, 9. Well, if you have 8, 8 has 5 letters, and the word 9 has 4 letters. So you're going to be adding 5 and 4. No matter which one you land on, when you add them, you are always going to land on 1. This is not magic. This is simply solving problems. Okay, so let X represent your age, or if you couldn't remember your age, the number you picked. I told you that you should add 3 to that number. Then I told you subtract 5. Then I told you add 7. Then subtract whatever number you picked. Then add 5. Then take that whole number and multiply it by 2. After you did that, I said add 1. And that would give you the answer of 21. So let's do the math. So let's combine like terms. X minus X, it cancels. 3 minus 5, negative 2, plus 7, positive 5, plus 5, 10. So I've got 10 times 2 plus 1. 10 times 2 is 20, plus 1 is 21. Why does this work? It's because no matter what number you picked, it cancels because I'm going to have to subtract it. The third one, I said pick a number from 1 to 10. Let X represent that. Then I told you to multiply that number by 2, add 8 to it, and then divide it by 2, and then subtract X. And this is going to give you 4. So let's look at the math. Let's separate this fraction. So 2x over 2 plus 8 over 2, just separating the fraction, minus x. Well, you can see that 2 over 2 is going to reduce to 1 over 1, or just x, plus 8 divided by 2 is 4, minus x. Combine like terms, x minus x, those are going to go away, so you're just left with 4. Because no matter what number you picked, I'm going to end up subtracting it later on. It is not a magic trick. When I did with the 16, same exact thing. So separate them, simplify, and again, the x's cross out, leaving you just 8. So in summary, why do you need math? So people don't deceive you. Okay, there are 1,000 other reasons, but mainly, people don't deceive you. Let me help you this year, or donate your future hard-earned money to somebody who did learn math. The choice is yours.